I am Hiroshi Fukurai, professor of sociology and legal studies. In the fall, I'm teaching a senior seminar called Banana Slugs and Black Panthers. The revolutionary group called Black Panther Party had its co-founder, Huey P. Newton, graduated from UC Santa Cruz with bachelor's degree as well as PhD in history of consciousness. Newton also published the book called Revolutionary Suicide. In the beginning of 1970s, he wrote this book with sociology professor J. Herman Blake, the first Black sociologist at UC Santa Cruz in 1966, after he famously interviewed Malcolm X when he was still a grad student at the UC Berkeley in 1963. And the 40 minutes video can be found easily on YouTube. And Newton and Black Panther Party created political education course, similar to today's critical race theory, which is more than 50 years ago, constructing US history from the critical perspective of Africans as well as indigenous perspectives. Part of this graduate seminar examines the various community-based survival programs created by Black Panthers, like a free breakfast for children program, as well as a cooperative housing program in which tenants became a co-owner of the housing units where they managed, and many other revolutionary survival programs in the community. In the winter, I'm teaching race and law, examining the history of settler colonialism around the globe. Specifically, this course focuses on the most insidious form of Anglo-Saxon settler colonialism imposed by England, then Britain, in North America, plus in Africa, in West Asia, especially focusing on South Africa, Kenya, especially in 1950s, the genocide of the indigenous populations, as well as Palestine, all of which involved the persecution of indigenous populations, expropriation of indigenous ancestral homelands, and juxtaposition of those lands by the indigenous imported populations. The course also focuses on history of resistance and resilience of indigenous population for self-determination, sovereignty, and independence. Another course in the winter quarter is International Law and Global Justice. This course examines the origin and the evolution of international law from the perspectives of indigenous peoples. Using the newly proposed critical theory in international law called the Fourth World Approaches to International Law, FOEO, or more easily, Original Nation Approaches to International Law, or NAIL. This course examines the deep history of European colonial predation, including Anglo-Saxon predatory policies, and contemplate the future contours of resistance and oppositions and struggles for self-determination. And I hope to see many of you in my courses this year. Thank you.